Pay. Oo. Ano rin? Mulablo. Ano dyan? Mulablo.
Ako ang wala ka na.
Ah. Let's go, Luka Magic.
Yan ko rin dapat ka din.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too.
Let's run through our builds real quick. Rodney, what are you running with?
I look like I've been getting money, how Rican. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body and my little bro. It's hard for me to get inside. I love
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is in,
the Mavericks last season.
Karon kay mo rimhan lang kay ana na.
Laman katora ko nilabta.
Palak na kusog-kusog ganahan na. Sayang ba rin dapat tigay.
Wala no? Kaon di kina si Kuan no? Si Jokic?
Zone kasi kung tutulad zone din mo musita din ka hindi na ko kabantay way. So pag zone yung unggoy mga tripulinter. Ang galing nag-zone ko kay kabantay ko sa dula ninyo wala man kay sa. Wa di tri sa kuha bay. Zone na ako kay para balag. Balag mo ka lang uban dili lang kayo makatay sila. Lebron. Ati ka tayo. Yan eh. Lo lagi. May kasulod pa mga libro ko dito daw. Pag mo Warriors na play ko, di gabo ko kasi kami kalian mo sa ako.
Gago ko power sa Detroit Road.
Oo. Are pero ate kay ba?
Kapoy sila gapon kay
Kapay sa salon.
Oo.
Yo, ang pagkay si Adam Silver bot kay ang pinakadagag back to back in Miami manong kuan. Baseball report teacher. Mailan man ako Warriors ka to.
Kaya lagi na. Okay ra lagi na. Ay lang sila.
5 kids sumanggot. Dili lagi kinahanglan na.
Dili lagi.
Yung kapo nila kuan. Gaya mapayami o katong sinod ko nila gitisa. Pero katong lang pag-agiyo ra sa pakalabi ka sa hindi nga. Mangwarta sa daan ba bago kuan ba kay pagtan-aw nila sugod business bago prinsipyo. Ang dili naman masugot ang management mo hatag dula katong pag-uban sa All-Star. Di mo dula din sila kay mo positioning naman. Pero kanang diha pa sa Silver first 50. Aw, padaw ko na to eh. Aw, sige. Fire na natin. Charlotte ng partner sa kwan NBA wala si Bull.
Awa kay guys.
Pero mas ning house may
Aw.
Finish may
Kaya to kayo binisip.
ah, binisip.
Ako lagi binisip lagi na tungkal.
So, masuran ba kung pass break si binisip ba kaysa kay Vivi?
Ako binisip na kanya.
Ito nagkukuan ta ba? Kuan, kung mga pass break ni mga kung si binisip kung binisip pa na pasa gyud sure mo. Tagal ako. Tagal. Yan ay tres ko.
Traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Can they find a new...
Mamaktas dito. Ako, bisa kita na ulawas, mamaktas mo ba?
Dili ba mga
Wayat lang ko, pero...
okay ra ito kay dili na batanan ng kalaban mga
Kamu tuwa tulo, wala na kay baktas na.
Ayaw, moves.
Oo, galing ah. Bago naman kumakahuman.
Ayaw na jud kayo, tuligan mga kumpanya o. Puro mga batan on bike, sila sumayang sila.
sumayang mo dili.
Smart tak mga kalaban ay hala mo din.
Effort ay pambayaran.
Ikaw pili. Sabanya diyan.
Ay patrabaho dito sa bayan.
Dito ba kay Uncle Gaming lang ba? Uncle
wala, okay.
Gaming. Ano ba? Uncle Gaming, Roman?
Mga pilapil yung maligan, malulo.
Mga timing yan sa top box.
Mga alas 5 to alas 5 yung medya lang dula. Maglaw.
Yung bakla kay mo board yan.
Bulak-bulak. Dili, dili.
Diyan.
Kanang kabata ka na English siya sa highway.
Oo.
Kaya?
Tuwa siya ala siya.
Oo, alam siya. Dito lang
Dami, no?
siya.
Yan, may pipay no.
Alas ligaw na.
Pasikot lang.
Sikot pa kana mo.
Pasikot lang.
Oli no, yung yalang yan.
1 to 30 o 1 to 40. Ano tayo? May 2 points at 3 points. Tirator mo to.
Kap
Lagi na dyan lawat.
Kasi kana barang kayo hatod karon ihatod easier gyapon na dula. Sa 2,000
1 point.
Tubig
Wala 2 points. Gaman mo kayo.
Grabe, Steven Curry naman ron, grabe. Grabe po na 2 points. Piso, wala kag 3.
Alas 2 guys.
Alam si Gulag yan ano.
Oh, si Alan. Pag-ormi kami naglaban.
Siya.
Tapos na nag-pass 130.
132 minutes. 1 minute 32.
Naka-recover kami. Tas 13 may pagka-fourth.
Abuyo na naalan na.
English siya mo yun.
Ah. Napasok na drafting na to.
Drafting na yan.
Mga lang pinaganahan ako nga liga na drafting sa Rotis Cup pero depende dyan sa inyong recruit yung general manager. Yun.
Putang na Chris Iverson, Chris Trump. So, man yung mga play?
Wala, dili ako dali.
Number 2.
Thanks, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Hello, one viewer.
A different look for Dallas. Powell.
Buang kayo si Kuan. Dapat wala na may Kuan. Pag-Kuan, winner, upper, bracket, loser, buhay bracket. Saka mapindahan na loser bracket. Pero wala na na. Ilaban ang pag-fighting kahit naman, wala na.
Ha? You want to poop?
Wala na.
You want to poop? Piste, kadai lang.
Di lagi na, wala lagi na. Punto na mo lagi.
Wala, tingala ko ba kay sa gito, gumutang, wala.
Kuan pa lang ang motor ka na.
Ah, sa inotro, wala na.
Wala na, retire na.
Yes, chef, okay?
Oo, natuloy ka. Wala na, nabili niya.
Masa ka ito pag-ilis dire para matarog assign eh? Balik sa kanang.
Wala mo.
Gani. Ako ba?
He's checked in for McGee. Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Wood. Tatum pulls it in. Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. Now Tatum. The kick out to White. Fires for three. Now pulls it in. Now Doncic. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Doncic against Smart. Throws it up high. And here's Boston. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now here's Wood. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Tatum. Last game we saw him with 32 points. A nice shot by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Smart against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Here's Powell. Uses the glass on the layup. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. We love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Wood. Down low. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Brown passes to White. Off target from outside. The Mavericks trailing. For three, Hardaway. Offensive board. Powell out to Wood. Brown against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Up ahead. Mavericks with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way. Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. It's Smart on the wing. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
Now here's Doncic. They get it again. And Wood with the stuff.
Their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Doncic outside. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's White. 9 points in his last outing. Brown passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. The three connects from downtown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic against Smart. Doncic passes to Powell. The three from Wood. Dallas no good that time either.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Horford outside. The kick out to White. Jacks up a three. He shoots again. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. Smart right side. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Smart against Doncic. Here's Powell. Can't cash it in from the high post. He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter.
The Celtics, 20.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Vonleh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. After the basket by Boston. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's picked off. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Powell's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Tatum can't hit. Dinwiddie outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Powell outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Vonleh. Count the basket. Vonleh's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Finney Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That free throw misses. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're really working the paint now.
Jalen Brown. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
And McGee with the stuff.
All McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Brown against Green. And Jalen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Now here's Doncic. Cranked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. They are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Christian Wood is checked in for McGee. Williams passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Tatum's shot is good.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trick.
Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Doncic against Brogdon. Doncic, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Tatum. Inside. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Tatum against Doncic. Corner shot. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Doncic.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And the Celtics in possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Green. Buries it down low.
Really pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Brogdon. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle, Green. Doncic against Brogdon. Doncic, no good. Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Rebounded by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. And Wood with the basket. On the assist from Green. Wood's got 6.
How about Wood running the floor? Since he would get an easy one if he got up and down. Sure enough,
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 10. Shaq, what that about?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. It's Doncic with a drive. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Wood. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Powell. Shoots over Horford. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Well, the Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Horford outside. There's the triple. Doncic pulls down the board. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Bullock's shot is off. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here on the 3rd. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Timeout called. Who owns the t-shirt? You know what to do. Okay, man. Time to make some noise for your defense crew.
Making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding team. 5th best, the Celtics.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court. But the possession game for them is...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. And Williams punches it home.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Wood left side. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got 8.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
The kick out to Griffin. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And the jam by Brown.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Hardaway. Powell with it. And Powell with the scuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's Smart with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smart has got his second basket of the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside Hardaway. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Brown can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Dinwiddie against Smart. Here's Bullock. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Dinwiddie. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Shot clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For 3, Hardaway buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 8 points.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The kick out to Williams. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it, too.
Boston trailing. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Doncic passes to McGee. Hardaway, a good look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Brown. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Got a hand on it.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're coming back in just a moment.
46. The Celtics.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest two, right?
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Well, the Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Doncic with it. Now Horford defending. McGee's shot is off. Boston shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. And here are the Mavericks now. Following this game, they host the Magic. Pass to McGee. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by White. Back to McGee. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Green for 3. And he gets it back. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee with 1 on the clock. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Out to Horford to take the lead. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christian Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Out to Horford. Brogdon from outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Doncic against Brogdon. And Doncic, here we go.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Here's Brogdon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on to White and Powell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Bullock, he's checked in for Green.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Here's Powell. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Doncic against Brogdon. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. From the arc. Wood misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Tatum missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. Pass to Wood from behind the arc. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Tatum slams it home.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man now.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 3. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Horford gets it to go.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the club.
Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock him down.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 2. 1:21 left in the fourth. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Williams. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Smart against Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Yeah!
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Cash. And that one brings him within 1.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust confidence of his teammates. They got confidence in him to take these shots.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
To the wing, right side. Brogdon from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
Pwede makatira tayo ako ano? Gusto niya. Sakit gitu. Patay hari. Patay lang. Para DSW court.
Okay. May na lang 20 rin tambak ni Ron. Kaya ako ang court.
Wala pa. Wala mo sila kabila. Hallelujah sa Paul.
A lot of they numbers, but I never call. A real OG, VIP, see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. That's all. Every should have a picture of on their wall. Hold over, don't forget to click, yeah, this one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Now, Golden State's starting five.
Pag-anak niya, pag-tanaw niya kung patay sa Brugdon, niya katira. Mas sila Brown pa to, kaya di pa ka-shot lagi. Saan pa nila yung apa sa Lakers? Kulang lang ganun yung kuhan. Chemistry pa ba? Mga ilado ba yan? Kontratong ni Agi ba? Mga ito ba klaro dyan? Wow nga ito dalays. Ning kuhan ko, isa rin lang ba dyan? 20 seconds ba? Ning usap ang dipinsa sa AI. Kano na daw na harap sila. Ning Abri.
Bahay na rin. Paris na rin. Aris na po. Okay na. Sabihin ako. Apoy na po ba? Pag madato lang ko pagka umma tayo, di natin ko. Bayos na.
Ayos na. Kuha ka kuhan. Madato ka, kuha ka katapos.
Lagi dito. Bahala. Hindi na ako makalingaw-lingaw lang ko na po eh.
Tulo ba ni Marap ako?
Ako kay bata, uy. Ako kay bata.
Ako eh.
Ako nga yun na siya, dito di ko na matika-tika na di. Ako rin siya. Imo dyan ang
Partida.
risky yun kayo mag-
Partida, di pa kita babae. Diba? Diyan lang babae.
Aron no, kaya kung gamay ron no.
Bago na wala.
Sunod-sunod eh.
Haha.
Pero kay Kiyas yan ko.
Ay,
Basta tigtulog niya. Yung sa dito na nabuntuan. Alo, ilagin na dito kay na yaya dito.
ay, what's up?
Una ka ng
Bantay yung bata.
lain ang paminaw.
Oo, misis. Hindi kayo. Hindi ba yung nag-away? Ako kayo. Kung malagto na bida, yung kina.
Okay, kaya na. Kaya mukha lang masugo lang.
Kani ka ito nag 4 years old na ning isa mo.
Wala lang ikot. Kaya aga na ko kay magtuko man basig asa kat-kat. Play kayo.
Di mabiyan yung gamay pa, masakit. Ako balo ko sa gibate.
Di mo istorya.
Istorya.
How to kay doktor matag na sila sakit.
Ako lang. Kailangan sila katuloy. Lamin dyan may baby sinuhol na, pero...
Tagna mo din masyado, mas masipyat pati yung brown ba?
Masipyat pati yung white.
White mo no? Mapag-drug din mo yung marag-jump pa rin. Kita lagi nasipyat.
Depensa, luwag mo dali kang kailusan sila ba?
Bagay, dili mo dalas naman po good. Dahil mga teras nila ba, dili kayo taas.
Okay, nag-zone mo lang sila po, no? Pero nag-zone din, sige mag-abre noon.
Abre, permintiri man yung bad day zone ay. Wala isod kay habol-habol.
Nabo, nagkanang-paspas ka kayo mo basa, di ba?
Wala ba eh. At yun ka kung mag-zone. Gahi ang zone, pero mga 3-pointer yung mga titi ka lang punto.
3-pointer ang kalaban. Mariato niya kay makashot man.
Ako may tanga kayo, biyang computer mo rin.
Si Urpol din na mabayan. Karon pa dyan natarong si Urpol basta kadugay-dugay nga to.
Okay. Dinadula mo, tira mo dyan. Shot, 3 points dyan.
Tagaan na dyan siya presentation.
Passer pa kayo siya kay Smart, buto na ako na ako.
Smart niya, makashot po diyang Smart. Shot na lang. Westbrook.
The core of this team.
Wow, pilay pa ulit niya. Napa siya sa kanto ba ba? Layo ito pamak pa doon po ba? Layo ito ba? Kanto po ito. Napagod ito itong ragotunda. Mi ay yung dahil helicopter eh.
Taga-diri na niya bro.
Taga-diri yan. Assign mo dito. Dito pa sa karoon mga project.
Sino rito dyan?
Ball out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the small forward. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Looney. And it's Iguodala in for Draymond Green. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson, high post. Rejected by Walker. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. count the basket.
Assist from
Now here's Westbrook. Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Over in the corner, Beverly. 5 on the clock. Outside, Davis. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Walker's shot is off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Wiggins against LeBron. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
Here's James. This game he had 28 points. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
And both free throws, good for James. Here's Curry, coming off 31 points last game. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. Here's Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
When you've played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Here's Iguodala, and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Show some love for the Lakers dance team.
James against Wiggins. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And they'll get another chance. Here's Curry. Rebound the Lakers.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Hornets.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Now here's Iguodala. Thompson outside. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Davis kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. And he could not get them 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And both free throws good for LeBron. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Warriors leading by 5. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Sinks the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Iguodala with the steal. Beverly against Curry. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Iguodala finds Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Warriors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Lakers trail by 10.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's 75 players.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Thompson outside. Floats one. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's Davis missing. Warriors leading by 11. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. They get it back. Heisman kicks to Thompson. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here is Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's James, and they double up LeBron.
The boys of LeBron. Little pump fake, gets the defender in the air. That's all she wrote.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And both free throws good for LeBron. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Westbrook against Curry. To the paint, kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry is inside. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Outside Westbrook. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Westbrook's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. And here is Curry. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge.
Lakers 12. The Warriors 21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Curry. Green left side. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. LeBron outside. And the dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Heisman kicks to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Davis finds Westbrook. And there's the 3-second call. This one on and we know the Lakers cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. You don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. Curry's shot is good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. None against Poole. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Poole against Nunn. Over in the corner, Beverly. Lock at 6. They double him with Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Some changes for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Brown in for Patrick Beverly. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Nunn. Kicks it out to Jones. Nunn passes to Jones. The pass to Gabriel. And here's Brown. Fires from deep. No good. For the finish. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
It's his first trip to the line. Stephen Curry is checked in for the Warriors. And Brown drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 13.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the three ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint, drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Westbrook double team. Walker in the post, guarded by Curry. Here's Westbrook. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Westbrook with it. Wiseman picks him up. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
It's a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson. A defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
Back to Curry. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line.
Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's James. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
Iguodala finds Wiseman. Back to Iguodala. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Walker throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7 down low. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Westbrook. James against Wiggins. Sweet move. And LeBron with the layup. 14 points for LeBron.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
Now, here's Thompson. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Davis inside. He's covered by Wiseman. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession.
Lakers ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Kevon Looney. Draymond Green.
LeBron against Green. 5 to shoot. James. The Warriors pull it in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds. And that wraps up the half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Iguodala out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Thompson into the threesome. Poole, the pass to Green. He gets that one. Green's got 5.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Warriors leading by 19. That's good from Poole on the assist by Green.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Nunn against Poole. Nunn passes to Toscano. Now here's Nunn. Guarded by Poole. With the floater. Here's Toscano. That 3 off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Stolen by Nunn. Inside. Stolen away. Iguodala, wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Iguodala. It's tipped. Here's Toscano. Green with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Poole. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. Thompson dishes to Green. Here's Toscano. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. The feed to Westbrook. The drive by James. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless with their first 5 attempts.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Looney passes to Poole. Down low, and stolen by James. Ball's knocked loose. Poole with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on LeBron James. The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting for Golden State.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture. Those are the teams that win championships.
And now only 1 away from being in the middle.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
The 4th team foul.
Over in the corner, Poole. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
And finished off by Davis.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Poole against Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
James in the post. He's against Green. Wiggins outside. Stolen by Walker. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Count it, good. Poole's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And you gotta respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Here's Gabriel. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And not the guy you want to see at the shooting line. He has been automatic.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Was a little bit of a battlefield all season long last year, only shooting about 71%.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Curry. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Passes it to Gabriel for the three. He's off on that one. He could go. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Davis, and it's Gabriel in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Here's Wiggins. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And Jones has it in the corner. And stolen by Wiggins. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Finish off the break.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Toscano's shot is good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the paint, it's stolen by Green. 4-on-3 break from downtown. Curry can't get it to go.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
They get the rebound. Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
Nunn passes to Jones. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Wiseman with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's James missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's James, and James throws it down home.
What an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. Inside, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
With the clean handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the slam by Moody.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
James in the post. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got 22.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Back to Curry. And it goes down 2 points. 22 points for Stephen Curry.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Over in the corner, Beverly. And that time, also a missed shot. So it's the Warriors now. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's Golden State with another.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Looney checked in for Wiseman. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possesses are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Wiggins passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. The dish to Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he makes the first.
Third team foul.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Westbrook against Curry. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 32 points.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
Huge defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Iguodala. Westbrook with the three. So we see the Warriors.
Bigat mo ni Curry eh.
The stealth assassin.
Wala di magsilbi mo 1-1 siya.
Grabe si Curry ato ba?
Bro, adi. Butang last game ni. Ikaw bro.
Yang nakadali.
Basta
Are, patay.
Ari.
May coin rin.
Uy, grabe tribute to movie si Jim. Beautiful.
Napatay. Umgoy. Yapong.
Epe na to.
Paul, hindi madawat mga Paul.
Alam kerat magpapal. Madawat alam na kapal. Wala naman. Hindi naman mabalik. Kuan pa mo ay.
Halloween juga ba?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Ali, it's all. All yours.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in...
Wah, pagkataog na ganyan, no? Nagagag ka lang sa may wine, tubig lang. Tubig na day. Tubig na day. Hindi pa kaya sa mga buwang. Mura pag nag-champion ba? Ito, lamit, pag kayo first win, oy. Despite sa kanang mga, ano ba? Mga ginalabay sila ng mga critics ba? Mga criticism.
History, he said, quote,
"This guy's one of one, Ali. Thank you." So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, inside they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Bullock in at small forward. Westbrook. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doris.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Doncic against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Wood against James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. Doncic on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Beverly. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Doncic.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Westbrook. James against Powell. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Doncic against Westbrook. Hardaway, a good look. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Davis, the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Davis down low, working on Powell. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Wood passes to Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded.
That's very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3.
And so far, they've done a great job preventing points in the paint.
Wood against James. Got it. James has got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic against Westbrook. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The drive by Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Westbrook against Doncic. Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Walker. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. The free throw off from Doncic.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Westbrook against Doncic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing. Deflects the pass. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Wood. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Nunn. Pass to Jones. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Nunn. Inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Nunn.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
With one on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. 3 on the clock. Here's Beverley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
This is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Now here's Beverley. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Back to James. Oh, McGee with the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. And he buries his first look.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls in the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Another shot. McGee's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
McGee finds Dinwiddie. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way right. Highly effective. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
Well, you know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
James can't get it to go.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Powell. Tries again.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Woods checked in for Finney-Smith. Nuns checked in for the Lakers. Pass to James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Nunn. A 12-point game. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Doncic against Nunn. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
13 fouls.
None against Doncic. 1:52 left in the second, and he converts the layup. Doncic has got 14 points.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Nunn, the pass to Jones. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic, good.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Toscano for three. Mavericks with the rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Doncic against Nunn. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Jones with the block. Pass to Toscano. Now Nunn. Guarded by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Toscano. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. Christian Wood picks one up. That one misses.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
That cuts the lead to single digits. 6 points for him.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Nunn. Pass to Jones. Here's Christie. Launches a three. Wood grabs the board. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Jones. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Toscano. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 5. And
the Lakers, 37.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and it's just about time.
entered that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. He's off on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. Here's Powell. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Beverly against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And James gets it to go.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands. Yeah, we're going to score.
Dallas calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. 3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Powell pulls it from 20. Dallas no good that time either.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Dallas line for your Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Powell finds Wood. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Tipped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With the speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
Here's James. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Plenty of space. That one off the back iron and out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. It's tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Walker's shot is off. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Here's Hardaway. Walker pulls down the board. Los Angeles shooting around 53%, a nice number. James. Oh, great D that time from Powell. To the middle. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles shooting only 30% in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Beverly. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Wood. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Lakers call timeout. Different look for Dallas. Finney Smith's checked in for Christian Wood, and Green is subbed in for Bullock.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Toscano.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third, and the layup is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Dinwiddie with it. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Nunn against Green. Nunn, pass to Jones. No good, and it's Dallas the other way. For three, Hardaway. They get it back.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Nunn with a bucket.
No explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hardaway, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hardaway's got his first points of the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Toscano. Pass to Christie. Wide open look. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Finney Smith with it. Dinwiddie outside. Misses there. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Damian Jones is out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Reeves in at the 3. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Powell, he's checked in for Pinson. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney Smith. The 3 is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Beverly finds Davis. It's stolen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Davis down low. Now covers. Davis misses. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 25 points in the game.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Bullock. Good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got rebound number 8 now. And Russell Westbrook gets a whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Nunn against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Second chance effort. Nice move. And Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end. 80 can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
That one drops for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Wow, it's good.
I love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
Jones, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Doncic against Nunn. And it's Doncic missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Basket's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Huge moment for Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Nunn against Doncic. Out to Wood. There's the 3. Walker pulls down the board. Here's the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jones, the pass to James. Now Nunn. That's tipped. Doncic with it. Nunn in his pocket. Doncic against Nunn. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
That's good from Doncic. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
15.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
As a big man, guys, Dwight Powell has been a solid free throw shooter, but here's a pressure opportunity for the big man to knock this in.
inside for Davis. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Pass to Toscano. Now here's Nunn. Fires the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Yes! And the foul! It's on LeBron James.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight.
That's his first turnover.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
The Lakers trail. Oh, powered down with both hands.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverley. Wow.
And for Dallas, they're shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Down against Doncic. What's the move on? Money!
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Doncic against Nunn. Doncic is double. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Lakers have possession. Nunn, the pass to James. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, off target. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, you've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Check by James. Powell for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W.
Ilok, kahit na sila may grabe. Kain na kanina, kilamang-lamang na. Gagul ko yun, ginagawa ko. Miss, what? Dapat magpasta. Oh. So ko, Jeff. Jeff. Sige, sige. Kami pala ako. Karat. Napakakilig nga laro. Maka-heart attack.